Yep.
Go ahead,
Isaiah 60.
Come. This is Isaiah 60 and 1. Arise, shine, for the light is come, and the glory of the Most High is risen upon thee. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee.
Yep. This gross darkness spread by this so-called white man. He done covered this earth with all his lies, robbery, and deceit, man. But the glory of the Most High has been shine down on the men of the Lord to bring that light on the earth and provide the truth, man. And let it be known across the four corners of the earth, man. Not just in the hood where you grew up. Not in the black community. This truth got to be announced and proclaimed, man. How you gonna show the glory of the Most High and you won't get out on the highways and byways, or you won't go to the chief place of concourse, man?
Right, and that's all for the sake of the elect that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth.
Yep.
You know, that's all it's about. The reason that the knowledge got to go forth through this gross darkness is for the sake of the elect.
3, 2, come on.
Go ahead, bro.
This is Isaiah 60 and 2. For behold, the darkness shall cover the earth, and gross darkness the people. But the Lord shall arise upon thee, and his glory shall be seen upon thee. And the Gentiles shall come to thy light, and kings to brightness of thy rising.
Just like the brother just said, man. For the elect, those Gentiles, not talking about other nations, man, the heathens, man. That's talking about Israelites who don't know who they are, man. That been scattered across the four corners of the earth and then grew up amongst different nations, man.
Right. That's really, I mean, you're right, brother. That's talking about all the brothers that done woke up to this truth.
God.
We were the Gentiles.
Yep.
Us and all the other brothers, even the elders. You know, because we all at one point in time. Yep. With Gentiles. Didn't know, we thought we was another nation. Didn't even know what nation meant.
Yeah,
you know?
Right.
No shit, man. You have some brothers grew up having a little knowledge of the scriptures, man, but until you get the truth of these scriptures, you don't know shit, man. Just like the scriptures just said, a Gentile, man. No matter which tribe, you be having cats, and that's just a sign that, man, the Most High ain't chose you to be a man of the Lord. I ain't saying that you can't come out of that, but you had cats that might thought they knew the scriptures and can't let go of that. Got that pride of, oh yeah, I had a certain amount of information coming into this. Man, nah, you gotta become a newborn babe, man. And get up under the teachers that the Most High done set up. Fuck what you thought you knew. Give me that Isaiah 25 and 7. Revelation 12 and 12.
This is Isaiah 25 and 7. And it reads, and he will destroy in this mountain the face of the covering cast over all people.
That's right.
And the veil that is spread over all nations.
Well, that mountain talking about this power structure, this government, man. America done spread this wine and fornication all over the earth, man. Under the banner of Christianity and democracy, man.
Through the white man.
Through the so-called white man, which is the devil in the scriptures, man. All over the earth, man. Why is English the one language? That's what the so-called white man come with. Why everywhere you go it's a fucking McDonald's, man?
Shit, man.
The white man leave his shitty trail everywhere, man.
Shitty.
Yep. Why everywhere you go, no matter what land you at, what religion, you got heathens talking about they Christians. Talking about Christ.
Yeah. And they going into the so-called white man renaming the whole earth. Even dealing with the nations, you know. The earth don't, or the different nations, all the nations you find in Genesis, the 10th chapter, all these different nations don't know themselves by them biblical names. They know the names of the so-called white man that got.
Yep.
Yeah,
You know?
either they got an English name, a Greek, or a Latin name.
Yep.
Those three right there. And all of them come from Esau.
Yeah, you have a damn gook, and his name is John.
Yeah, shit.
No, I'm
Really,
saying,
that's
sometimes the names, they named them.
Right,
come from English.
the
they actual
nationality.
nationality.
I'm talking about not they so-called government name.
Right.
con.
But that shit is funny though.
Right. But like the brother said, they actual
Right.
they don't know their nationality thanks to the so-called white man.
Yep.
Because who's ever well, if you go back into history, ancient history, these other nations knew their nationality. But you fast forward into these times we're in now,
Yep.
thanks to the so-called white man, because he's in the scriptures say that Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hands of the wicked. So he's the so-called white man is in power. So who's ever in power, they the ones that really got all the documents, they got the records of history, the truth, so they in power, they done manipulated history, they done manipulated names. They didn't committed the highest level of identity theft.
Con.
Hey, you know a good example they put in a movie about that Rise of the Lycans, man.
Oh, yeah.
You had that little crony vampire, he was in control of the books and the scrolls. At the end, you see, he was trying to get all the records and all the scrolls together and shit, man.
Hey, that's why the Egyptians, I believe they the South Africans.
Sudanese.
Yeah, South Africa, right?
Sudanese.
Okay. But they don't know. Okay, Salakia. They don't know that they Egyptians. They don't even know that they're the true Egyptians. You know. So I was bringing that's one example of Moab don't know that. Well,
Right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The so-called Chinese, they don't know that they are the Moabites that's spoken of in the scriptures.
But
Right.
they spit it. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's all I want to spit.
Yeah.
That's why we call this
no,
white man the devil. That's why we call the white man the devil, but the scriptures call him the devil, which means deceiver.
Yep.
Because if you're a man of integrity, you're not gonna deceive nobody.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, especially if somebody's
Right.
nationality. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Hey, it's like the brother saying, when you go to school, they teach you their history. It's a curriculum that they stick to. They not finna, they definitely not finna talk about no nation out of these scriptures. You ain't never heard nothing about the 12 tribes in school. You ain't never heard nothing about none of this in school.
Moab.
Right. The most you might have heard was God bless America and in God we trust. And then that ain't even what you would think what they talking about. That ain't what that's talking about.
They'll take you back to the time of the Greek Empire.
Yeah, as far as they go.
They just skip history.
Right.
And they don't even go deep into the true Greek.
Nope.
I mean, they go into really
They don't go to the
Jakes.
Hellenistic.
Yeah, the Hellenistic. They're going to really. They'll tell you that they white men, but they're really going into the Jakes that came up into that Greek philosophy.
Yeah, and
Basically.
then they touch on Alexander the Creep.
Con.
Right, but they don't go into the Ptolemies, the Seleucid dynasty.
Yeah.
I mean, you can find that information, but in their school system, they don't teach you that.
And what else? They're teaching that the Middle Ages had was about white. Hold on, how they say it was?
It was a dark time, and
Yeah, it was
not
right.
Understanding.
people didn't have understanding.
Yeah.
People were dirty. They didn't have contact with different
Business
sources.
Outside world and all that.
You know what I'm saying? It was a dark time with information and knowledge on the earth.
It just stopped all of a sudden.
Yeah.
So people just stopped doing what they supposed to do. Man.
Right. At one little point in time.
Hey, man.
But you had, but during the dark age, you had kings, you had kingdoms.
Yeah.
You know, you had kings and people in royal and rulership of royalty rulership, but they didn't have no knowledge. You get to be in a position of royalty, you gotta have some knowledge.
Yeah.
How you gonna have these I mean, and it was plush castles and all type of castles.
today.
Yeah, still standing, and then they had all type of ways of life. You know that was compatible with that royalty.
Yep. And that was standard for a king. They didn't just put him on the throne. Especially like when you had a young king, they was brought up. They had a mentor or a tutor to teach them, man.
Yep.
They didn't just throw him on the throne and let him run. No,
He
he
got raised
got
up,
brought up.
Yeah.
What that movie was with the little Moabite, The Last Emperor or
Yeah, the
something?
last emperor.
That's
Yeah.
how he was
But look,
doing.
who came and taught him though? The great white man came to teach the last emperor, man.
Esau,
him,
man, goddamn.
Hey, you came to white man, he stayed not at home, man.
Yeah.
He's in every land.
Right.
Fucking with shit that has nothing to do with him, man.
Gone.
Why? Because this is his time to rule right now, and he know that he ain't got that much time, man. That's why he trying to execute everything down to the T, man. He done spread his deceit. Now he ready to implement his plans, man.
Come on.
Give me that Revelations 12 and 12
Come on.
down with that Micah.
This is Revelation 12 verse 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
Yeah, get that image of some red creature with horns and a pitchfork and some red hands drawn falling out the sky into the bottomless pit and jumping up and raining on the earth, man.
It just sound retarded.
Well, not falling out the sky, but coming out of the
ground.
out of the earth.
Yeah.
Yeah. They had that in that movie Little Nicky and shit. They had the
Yeah,
motherfuckers coming up out the ground. But man, that's a so-called white man. Man, mainly the elites that rule this place, man. That make every decision that's put forth on this earth, man. That structured this whole society and way of life. Every aspect of it, man.
Yeah.
Not all they just control this. No, they control everything, including your mind frames, man.
God.
The very way you think, they done structured through their media, entertainment, sports, man.
Yep.
Right, and the main way is through the education system, so-called education system.
And they planned all this, man.
Right.
Because he know this is his time to rule. He got a wicked plan, really to annihilate you jakes, man. You see in his movies, when all these futuristic movies, ain't no niggas around, man.
Hell no.
Ain't no Mexicans. They got a society set up with nothing but Edomites and some heathens sprinkled in there, man.
Hey, check it out. May I say something, bro?
Yeah, go ahead.
Hey, you like in these movies, like when you got the superhero, and really and then you got the evil force, and the evil force is pretty much. It looked like his plan is gonna prosper in the movie, you know, and then towards the end. You feel like that heroic side of the movie coming into play, and the evil know that the heroes are coming to save the day, so they working hard as hell. They really rushing and trying to get their evil demonic scheme off the ground and get it set in place. They get it solid to where ain't nothing. Once this happen, there's nothing they can do about it. So that's a good analogy to go with that scripture if you see it in the movies. Every time towards the end of the movie, the evil force, the villain or whatever, he going in double, triple overtime to get his demonic plan set in stone. Not just popping, but get that motherfucker set in stone to where it ain't going nowhere.
Right.
Once this happen, it can't be moved.
Can't be calm.
And that's pretty much natural instinct, man. When you doing some shit you ain't supposed to be doing, and you know somebody coming, you try to
Hurry up and get it to the right.
You try to hurry up and get it done, man.
Jake, no.
You hear your mama or your daddy caught and pulled up in the driveway, you rushing like a motherfucker, man.
Let me get out this kitchen. Shit.
Hey, read that Revelation.
Come on.
Well, you got your precept. Bring it out.
Okay. This is Job 20 and 19. Because he hath oppressed and hath forsaken the poor, because he hath violently taken away an house which he builded not.
Hey, man, you can sit up there and say we got all type of poor. Man, that poor is talking about Israel, man. Ain't no poor like you jakes, man. You got Edomites feeling the heat, man, but y'all been poor your whole damn life. Y'all don't know what it is to live decent. No middle class life. All you ever known was government assistance, the hood. And even if you ain't just in no hood, you still ain't got shit, man.
Still.
You don't got your identity.
Nope.
Yep.
Nope.
Come on, you ain't shit. You don't even know who you are.
Nope.
Go ahead.
Come on. Job 20 and 20. Surely he shall not feel the quietness in his belly. He shall not save that which he desired.
Yep, talking about this devil's so-called his new world order, man. That he think he's gonna implement and come into effect, man. Like the Handmaid's Tale. It's a goddamn shame. But this damn devil, his belly's not gonna be full. In other words, the Most High not gonna allow him to establish his new world order, man. Isaiah 47:10. This devil think that he got the ultimate power now, man. He good. He's in ultimate authority. He done reached unto the heavens. He think he got it now, man. He's constantly trying to create life, trying to alter everything that the Most High had created. Trying to imitate everything that the Most High do and has done, man. But guess what? It's not gonna happen, Mr. Whiteman. According to the Most High's words, not mine, man. Read that one more time and then finish it out.
Job 20:20. Surely he shall not feel quietness in his belly. He shall not save of that which he desired. There shall none of his meat be left. Therefore shall no man look for his goods. In the fullness of his sufficiency, he shall be in straits.
Yep, it's gonna get real difficult for you, Mr. Whiteman.
Come.
Look like you good to go. You got the whole world sleep. Well, I ain't gonna say the whole world. You got all you Babylonian sleep, man. The rest of the world is awake to your deceit, man.
You come.
They not caught up in this bullshit, the wickedness that and ignorance you throwing out here, man.